If you're like me, you've dreamt of owning a supercar since you were a little tiny kid. They're the automotive equivalent of haute couture. Ridiculous, expensive, but also just beautiful and incredibly well made. Depreciation, though, is the devil, but it could also be your friend if you're smart. In general, the more expensive a car is, the bigger it'll drop off. So if you want to buy a used supercar, you can get someone else to take that depreciation hit, potentially saving hundreds of thousands of dollars.
On a supercar from new to used, there's a very slow depreciation in the first 3 to 4 years. Over a 5-year period, conservatively 60% of its original sale price is what that car would retail for.
Take this McLaren here, for example. It's about $150,000 cheaper now than when it was new 6 years ago. So what's it like to drive? Still amazing, obviously. It's way too fast for the street, 0 to 200 kilometers an hour in 8.8 seconds. But it's not just all about the speed. I mean, the steering is amazing. It's hyperactive. And that engine behind me, oh my God. The only sign of aging really is from this tired old navigation system, but it wasn't even great when it was new.
In the first 5 years of the 12C, the values fluctuated greatly as they found their place in the market. As a brand, as a product, it's found its place. They're selling for about 60 to 70% of what they sold for new. These are 5-year-old vehicles, which is in line with other supercars.
Buying a used supercar can almost seem too good to be true. I mean, you could buy the thing, drive it for a summer, and get out, maybe even making money. But that doesn't take into account costs like insurance. An oil change for one of these is about 600 bucks. If you need a new transmission, yeah, you're looking at about 40,000. Buying a used supercar is kind of like playing the stock market. You could make money, or you could lose a whole chunk of change too. So know the risks, know what you're getting into, and be ready for the costs.